Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numythrandor, and I was just doing a spot of grinding here in this domain, and who should I find when I step outside but Varka? Greetings, Grandmaster. What brings you out so far?
Oh my, fancy meeting you here. Out for a stroll again?
I'm in the middle of some important business, as it happens.
Huh. Aren't you a busy one these days? Still, running around like this all the time. Remember to take a proper break once in a while, you hear? Swing by my place when you've got a moment. The Knights of Favonius sent over a bunch of stuff again, and there's some for you. Just maybe not right now. I've got to go sort out a little matter with the Lightkeepers. See you next time. Do remember to come pick up that crayon drawing Klee made for you. If only I ran into Flint's today. Could have had a good drink.
Well, perhaps your business with the Lightkeepers will lead you to him. He is among them, after all. And, while we're at it, I might as well also do some of these other minor anecdotes. Is that Yoimiya visiting the Curatorium of Secrets? Wouldn't have expected her to have interest in Nefer's particular field of expertise. Oh.
So you can build them that big, huh? Amazing. It's just that...
Yoimiya, what are you doing here?
Oh, wow! Fancy meeting you here. Could this be my lucky day? Anywho, I'm here on vacation. After traveling around Sumeru with you, I've only gotten faster and better at making fireworks. Business has been slow lately since it's the off-season for fireworks. After stocking up the shop with supplies, I decided to go on a little adventure and seek some inspiration. The plan is to have tons of fun before summer arrives. When I return with my new ideas, I'm sure my efficiency can only go up.
So, hit upon anything special?
I just got back from Hisi Island, and the colors all over the island were so beautiful. Oh, I'd love to make some fireworks that capture that feeling. So, I took a few pictures to use as reference when I get back.
Any plans on what to do next, before you return to Inazuma?
Huh? Oh, right, of course. I've already figured it out. I just forgot for a moment. Got kinda caught up in our meeting and all, you know? I've gotten all the ideas from this trip. Right now, I'm working on getting some small gifts for my family and neighbors. Look, I got some local dried fish for Dad, and midsummer berry jam for Mom. They're both specialties from around here.
Now that I stop to think about it, I don't remember ever meeting Yoimiya's mother. Well, they all look great, all the same.
Right? Now, I haven't bought any gifts for the children yet, but I've heard there's an engineer named Aino around here. I heard she's super amazing. Word is that she built this cannon. I'm planning to pay her a visit and see if she can make some fun gadgets for the kids. I've also heard that she's a real free spirit, though. Won't take every commission, even if you offer her Mora. Should I bring something before visiting? I just don't know what she likes.
Oh, I'm more than familiar with this. Be sure to bring plenty of crumkake, and hide it from Inefa. That'll win Aino over right quick.
Huh. So, Aino's a kid? And her family members are machines she made herself while living alone in her workshop all this time? That's amazing! The kid next door would cry non-stop if left alone for just one night. It would take the neighbors the whole day to calm things down after. By contrast, it seems like the people of Nasha Town already see Aino as a mature mechanic, not as a child who needs their coddling. Still, just how many nights did she have to spend all by herself before Neva came into her life?
Well, she's got a Neva by her side now, regardless. And Knuckle Duckle, too. Not to mention everyone in the workshop.
Well, I can't change what happened before. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure she has a great time. Looks like it was the right choice to bring my tools with me. I'll head over to Nasha Town to borrow their crafting station and make her a beautiful gift. What should I make? Fireworks? Tumari? Or maybe a spinning top? You know what? I'll make them all.
Kind as ever, Yoimiya.
Fireworks, Tumari, and spinning tops. Yep, let's make them all.
I do regret not having Yoimiya on either of my accounts. She's just so happy. Now then, I believe we have one more anecdote with Itlua, but I'll check right quick to see if we have any others here in Not Cry. Alas, no, it would seem. So, in that case... Oh, we're actually visiting Aino at the craft shop. Or rather, we're going to Aino's shop to meet with Itlua. Incidentally, that is not a name I would have ever guessed the pronunciation of. Looks like I was right on the money to begin with. We are, in fact, having a few words with Aino, too. And Inefa. Greetings, all.
So, the wires go here, then there, then here, and then... Ta-da! All done! See? Super easy peasy, right?
Why on earth am I here at this class? Where's Flint's? We agreed to come together. Right. I understand. I've gotten written down. All of it.
Writing it down won't do any good. Last time you said you had it memorized, but today you showed up and forgot everything again. Enough, confiscate his notebook. You're writing it down from memory now.
What? Wait, let me take one more look.
Oh? We're just in time for an exam, it seems.
You have taken multiple looks, but every look is directed somewhere different. I presume that you are attempting to find methods to evade the lesson. Such efforts are futile. All such methods have been rendered ineffective.
But I haven't even said anything.
Your eyes indicate your intent clearly, Mr. Itlua. For instance, you placed a partially finished crumb-cake in our workshop stove ahead of time. I hypothesized that your plan was to secretly take it out during the practical class to draw Aino's attention. However, I have already removed that crumb-cake. It can be reheated for consumption after class.
Lightkeepers sure are a nimble lot. And crafty, too, by the sounds of it.
How on earth did you find out?
Mr. Flynn's has already executed this method once.
What? Flint's told me he hid his crumb-cake in the cabinet. How come he hid it in the stove, too?
Also, you were carrying a bag of crushed small fish, Mr. Itlua. I believe that was an attempt to lure stray cats along the roadside as you walked. You would put the bag under your feet, the kittens would gather around you. Afterwards, you would pick one up and exclaim, "Huh! What a cute kitten!" Upon which Aino's attention would be drawn accordingly. Unfortunately, Mr. Flint's has also tried this method before.
Impossible. All small animals are afraid of Flint's. They wouldn't dare to get close to him. How in the world?
I wonder... Would be interesting if Lauma put in a good word for him. After all, she does have the friendship of all animals and not cry. Though, that would be a bit of a stretch, I suppose. After all, how much can Lauma truly influence the animals? Could she actually convince them to ignore their natural fear of the Fae? Or is Inefa pulling our leg right now?
While he did not lure the small animals here himself, he taught this method to Aino.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Subsequently, Aino utilized this method to play with the small animals for an entire afternoon. The lesson for that day had to be canceled. This time, however, I have already fed all the small animals present in the area. Therefore, this method will also be ineffective.
What do you mean you fed all the animals around here? Even the deer and birds?
Affirmative. In order to preserve the learning environment, I have already fed all the small animals located within the vicinity. Every individual has been attended to. As such, please start writing down the circuit diagram we just covered.
I...
Ah, Mr. Itlua. I apologize for intruding upon your studies.
Flynn's to the rescue, eh? And good to see you as well, Flynn's. I was not expecting you to drop by.
Greetings to you all, Miss Aino, Miss Inefa, Mr. Traveler, Paimon.
He's here! The truant is here!
It is with great regret that I find myself unable to attend your enlightening lectures. However, a matter of absolute urgency necessitates both my own departure and Mr. Itlua's temporary withdrawal from this gathering.
The same non-negotiable reason has again been invoked. A matter of absolute urgency by order of headquarters.
Such is life, full of non-negotiable frustrations.
Well, your frustrations sure do come at the most inconvenient times.
Indeed, that is why we term them so. For they have a frustrating habit of arriving at the most inopportune of moments, catching us quite off guard. Now, young master, let us be on our way.
Mr. Flint's, none of those tricks you mentioned earlier worked.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to share some new ones with you next time. Just a pity that after what just happened, another one of my best ones is now off the table for the foreseeable future.
Well, guess we're done. Can I eat krumgake now, Inefa?
All right. The lecture has concluded, so I'll go heat up the krumkake. Please give me a moment, Aino.
Yay! Krumgake, krumgake, krumgake!
Well, at least she doesn't seem all that disappointed to have lost her students. I doubt that I'll be able to find Flynn's and Itlua in the vicinity. But let's see. Perhaps another anecdote might have opened up in the interim. I need 2 more to get the next reward from anecdote progression. So let's see. We'll give the map a once over. And if I can't find anything, then we'll move on to a Selenic chronicle. I see no reason not to lump them in, as they are kind of anecdotes in their own way. Small stories, although specifically about Columbina. Looks like that 50 primos is going to have to wait. Unless someone's off in Fontaine. Alas, the answer would seem to be no. In that case, to Silver Moon Hall we go. Oh, I see a bunch of Kuhenki gathered together. There's that Columbina sitting amongst them. Is she all right?
Wow, it's so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Columbina. Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
Help me?
Give me your hand.
Thank you.
Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Well, I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
Maybe that's their way of showing gratitude.
Only this time, their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
In any case, would the two of you like to give it a try?
You mean playing a game with the Kuhenki?
Yes.
Oh, sure thing! It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kuhenki so obsessed.
Go on now.
Oh,
All you need to do is guess the image.
Huh? But it's way too abstract. Did you actually manage to get the right answer when you played Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler?
The shape isn't quite... It's a little bit like a deer, I guess.
Whoa! That reaction must mean...
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Oh.
Guess this means we did good!
They really are soft and squishy.
The Kuhenki have taken a liking to you. I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence. Just as rhyme-horned deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight, so too are the Kuhenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh! And what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose. if you'd like. You're more than welcome to play with the Kuhenki again sometime.
I think I will. That was adorable. But alas, that's all for Columbina for the week. Oh well. We'll end it here, I think. If you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. And, as always, have a good day.